There's still some mutants about. We didn't get them all.
Stupid noises. Someone there.
Oh, there he is. Okay. There's at least 2. There's one. Shoot you in the butt. Right in the butt. Ooh. Wow, that was one hell of a shot to the butt. Took him down. His Achilles heel is in his butt. Take out this hound. Take you out. Ooh, missed. Ah, they're onto me. Come on, let's finish it. He was gonna try to grenade me. I saw you going for that. Ooh. There. Tibia, I'll leave you with the tibia. How about that? You can keep that tibia. And there should be another dead one up here. Ooh, there's still, this place is chock-a-block with super mutants. Come back, boy. What's down here? Oh, hello. Oh, legendary. Goodness. Okay, cool. That means he should have some good loot. But he's going to put up a fight. How am I doing on shells? There we go. Shotgun's pretty powerful. Come on, legendary. He evolved. Oh, God. Okay. Come on. Oh, man. They be evolving. That's crazy. Come back. Where are you? Where are you? For real. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, legendary? Yes! Oh, good loot. Good loot. Whoa! Okay, we don't want to die before I get that loot. That would be very bad. Very, very bad. God, I need ammo. I never thought the day would come. I was so loaded up on ammo, but we're running low now. All right, the coast may be clear now. I'm gonna need to drop some stuff so I can take his awesome stuff. Ooh, 87 rounds? Goodness. I need to find a 38 caliber weapon. And I need to drop some stuff. Leather leg, that's not worth a damn thing. Let's drop that. That's worth it. It's okay, but we're gonna drop it. What else? Drop that, it's heavy and not worth a lot. Red bandana I'm gonna keep. I wanna put that on my dog. We'll drop this, it's not worth a lot. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. All right, now we're gonna take that from you. Ooh, yeah. 25% poison resistance, that's pretty great. How do we get upstairs to where that other doofus was? Yeah, more 38 rounds. These guys got a lot of friggin' rounds on them. Heading downstairs now. Okay. We're only 82 yards away, or meters, protected by the wall. Here it is! Finally! We arrive at Diamond City. I wonder if they realize the super mutant problem that they have just down the street, because it's a pretty bad problem. This way. Diamond City. All right. All signs point to this way. Put my gun away now.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy.
Yay, thanks.
Hi. Damn it. Lost a lot of good guys today. One of the mutants gotta stop, huh?
That's what I was just saying. Me and you, guy. We should have a beer sometime. Talk about this
Can't
problem.
Open the gate. Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boom.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Talk to me. This individual's busy.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yes.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
I'm helping. Hey, I'm
Better
helping.
head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Hopefully they don't take it out on me for helping. Listen up, old Danny. I didn't have a choice. You first?
You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So Piper, huh? I have a feeling we're going to become good
Let your back
friends.
inside. I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
How dare you? Support news.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material.
I'll take that as a
Welcome
compliment.
to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Whatever.
Whatever. I'm not going to be here long.
Another see-no-evil type. You'll fit in just fine with all the inept guards.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Looking for my boy.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Missing a boy, my son.
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Thanks for nothing. I hope so.
I hope so.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper.
Ooh, the plot thickens,
and that little
guys.
sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Story of the century. Ooh, new quest line. Making friends already. Who said I wasn't charismatic? I'm in town for 5 minutes. I already made a friend with the reporter. The mayor seems to like me.
Hey. So, you're that trader Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
She
I
got you,
didn't mean
buddy.
to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did. Happened so fast you forgot all about basic human decency. Didn't your mother ever teach you to be honest? Hey, What's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
You know what? It's none of your business.
Not really your business.
All right. Sorry I asked.
Yeah, I told the mayor.
What's up?
Shut
Get
it,
on
Danny
inside.
Sullivan. All right, let's go check out Diamond City. See what all the hubbub's all about. Ah, here it is. All right, this place is pretty cool. I guess I could settle down here for a while.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
Well, hello.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
That must be what happened to my son.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
Okay, so I believe you, I guess.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So
Damn.
what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
She called you out.
Mind your own business.
Fine, sorry for asking.
Get out of here, punk. Let me read my paper in peace. Let's see here. What does that paper say? The synth truth. The synthetic truth, rather. This is the paper. It's handwritten. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's program Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful, the ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner, and I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, sidled up to the stool and engaged in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on a uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229 as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and the night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed, thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282, but there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrence exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me right now, 22 years ago and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into the town earlier that day, said he was from the West, somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister, and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in him at that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, and the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant, and then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him, clear as it happened. Yesterday, he reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying for a drink, but his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, and actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, completely mysterious, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to the noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough. Last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Wow, that was a long read, and if you stuck around for that whole thing, kudos to you. But we just learned a lot about synths there.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Hey, Kathy. You're weird looking, so let's talk.
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
I don't know.
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
Hey.
Just said that no one can tell the difference, Mom. He don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Here we call your haircut the scab special. It reflects blood.